I Still Love Her. Song Joong-ki's bombshell confession shakes the K-drama world. Lee Minho's next move sparks global debate. In a world where celebrity romances often feel scripted, orchestrated, or ephemeral, one unexpected revelation has reignited the embers of a once-celebrated love story. Song Joong-ki, a beloved actor and one half of the iconic Descendants of the Sun couple, has just dropped a public confession that is shaking the foundations of K-drama fandom. Not only does it reach deep into his own emotional past, but it also casts a long, uncertain shadow over Song Hye-kyo's rumored relationship with Lee Minho, another titan in the Korean entertainment universe. This isn't just another tabloid story. This is legacy. This is emotional history. And this is the complex entanglement of love, fame, and loyalty played out under the scrutiny of millions. Let's dive deep. 1. Revisiting a storied past, the rise and fall of the Song couple. To understand the magnitude of Song Joong-ki's recent admission, one must first revisit the fairy tale arc that was the Song couple. In 2016, the Korean drama Descendants of the Sun took the world by storm. It was more than a hit series, it was a cultural phenomenon. The sizzling chemistry between Captain Yoo Seo-jin, played by Song Joong-ki, and Dr. Kang Mo-yeon, played by Song Hye-kyo, didn't just ignite the screen, it lit a flame in the hearts of millions. For fans, the moment they confirmed their real-life relationship, it was as if fiction had transcended into reality. Their marriage in October 2017, held in a private yet extravagant ceremony, was dubbed the wedding of the century. With top-tier celebrity guests, media frenzy, and emotional fan tributes, their union symbolized a dream realized in the Hallyu universe. But dreams can unravel. Less than 2 years later, in June 2019, the couple announced their divorce. The reasons were kept largely private, but the heartbreak among fans was palpable. To many, it felt like watching your favorite love story end without closure. And so, the legend of the Song couple became a bittersweet memory, filed under What Could Have Been. 2. The Lee Minho factor. New rumors, new bonds. Enter Lee Minho. Post-divorce, Song Hye-kyo maintained a relatively low profile, focusing on her career and choosing roles with more emotional complexity. However, eagle-eyed fans and certain media outlets began circulating rumors of a budding connection between her and fellow A-list actor, Lee Minho. Though never officially confirmed, reports claimed the two had grown close through mutual projects, private meetups, and similar philanthropic endeavors. Some went as far as to suggest they were considering marriage, a speculation that made headlines in fan circles and entertainment blogs alike. The mere possibility of these two megastars uniting romantically was enough to cause massive online engagement. Still, no public statement ever validated the claims. The status of their relationship remained enigmatic, as elusive as the stars themselves. That ambiguity made Song Joong-ki's recent confession all the more shocking. 3. The bombshell, I Still Love Her. According to multiple fan accounts and viral social media clips, Song Joong-ki made a heartfelt statement during a recent live event or interview, one that has since dominated headlines and YouTube reaction videos. Though no official transcript has been released by a verified outlet, fan-shared footage and translated subtitles suggest that Song Joong-ki confessed to still harboring deep feelings for Song Hye-kyo. One widely circulated video titled, Song Joong-ki confesses he still loves Song Hye-kyo. Lee Minho responds with blunt message, painted a dramatic picture of emotional vulnerability and unresolved love. In the clip, Joong-ki appears calm but emotional, reportedly stating something to the effect of, "Some memories don't fade, no matter how much time passes. I still care for her deeply." While some critics argue the footage may be edited for emotional effect, and others question its authenticity due to lack of mainstream coverage, the fandom has already taken it to heart. In the realm of Korean celebrity culture, where public appearances are meticulously curated and emotions tightly guarded, such a confession, true or not, carries immense weight. 4. Social media explodes. Fandoms collide. Almost instantly, social media platforms across Asia and beyond became battlegrounds of interpretation and loyalty. Two hashtags emerged as symbols of the divided sentiment. Hashtag Still Love Hye-kyo and hashtag Respect Her Current Life. Fans of the original Song couple saw Joong-ki's words as a heartfelt, courageous moment. They applauded his honesty and mourned the love that was lost. Others, however, warned against idealizing a past that ended in divorce. They emphasized the importance of respecting Song Hye-kyo's current autonomy and potential relationship with Lee Minho. Fan clubs in China, Indonesia, Japan, and the Philippines held emergency live streams, dissecting Joong-ki's tone, body language, and even micro-expressions. Was that a tear? Did his voice crack? Was he reading from the heart or a script? Reaction videos flooded TikTok and YouTube, with content creators analyzing every second of the clip like a criminal profiler analyzing evidence. For fans who had never gotten closure from the song split, this moment felt like reopening an old book with a new chapter. 5. The expert take, from psychology to PR. To better understand the implications of such a statement, we turned to several experts. Relationship psychologists noted that expressing lingering feelings publicly can be a form of emotional catharsis, but it's risky. While it may help the speaker release long-held emotions, it can also reopen old wounds for the ex-partner, especially when broadcasted globally. Closure, one therapist explained, isn't always achieved in private. For some celebrities, the only way to move on is to confront their emotions in the same space where they became public, the spotlight. Celebrity PR analysts added another layer. Public emotional confessions, they say, often result in a spike in engagement. More headlines, more fan interaction, more visibility. But there's a flip side. These moments can distract from ongoing projects, alter public perception, and potentially affect brand partnerships. For cultural commentators, this is about more than two actors. It's about how the public consumes romance as entertainment, often blurring the lines between fiction and real life. In K-drama culture, said one expert, a romantic pairing doesn't end when the cameras stop. Fans continue the narrative in their minds. When a star revisits a past romance publicly, it's not just their story, it becomes a re-edit of a beloved drama. 6. Lee Minho's position, respectful silence or strategic response. Naturally, the spotlight has now shifted to Lee Minho. If he and Song Hye-kyo are indeed romantically involved or even considering long-term commitment, what does Joong-ki's confession mean for them? So far, Minho has made no public statement. However, industry insiders suggest that his team is likely weighing several options. A potential response might be crafted with diplomatic finesse, acknowledging Song Joong-ki's emotional honesty, respecting Song Hye-kyo's independence, and affirming his own feelings, if any, toward her. Such a move would aim to quell fan wars, prevent media from spiraling into speculation, protect the emotional well-being of all parties involved. Still, the question persists, will Lee Minho still marry her? This speculative headline continues to drive traffic across entertainment platforms. Yet, without confirmation of their relationship in the first place, much of it remains in the realm of fan fantasy. 7. What's next? A drama beyond scripts. In the upcoming weeks, fans and reporters alike will be watching closely. Will Song Hye-kyo respond? Will Joong-ki clarify his statement? Will Lee Minho step forward? Or will silence reign? More importantly, how do fans manage their emotional investment in stars whose real lives rarely match scripted storylines? How do celebrities navigate transparency in an industry where every gesture is amplified? 8. A closing thought. Real love in a fictional world. For some, Song Joong-ki's confession was a publicity stunt. For others, it was the raw, unscripted vulnerability of a man revisiting a defining chapter of his life. Regardless of its intent, the confession has sparked a global conversation, not just about love and heartbreak, but about how public figures carry the emotional weight of millions. In a world that demands perfection from its stars, Joong-ki dared to show something real. Whether or not there's a reunion, a new romance, or simply the bittersweet silence of moving on, this moment will remain etched in the hearts of fans for years to come. And that, perhaps, is the most powerful ending of all.